Yay, cool. KA's here. Have you started downloading your books, Kay? It's the 26th. Just download them to your computer right now. And if it pops up and says it can't download because of too many devices, go into the book itself and see how many devices it's on, and then get it off your older one. So, hi, Antics. Yeah, George went out last night with Papa Cat to go DJ, and I told him he wasn't allowed to bring anybody home, but he did meet somebody. There'll be a picture. And no, he didn't bring them home. So, I don't know if he got a picture next to the cocktail. I think a friend of mine is a bartender, and he might have done a special cocktail for him, so I don't know. Oh, and somebody's been here already. The shares are already up. So maybe it's my rocker dude. Yes, it was very cute. He sent me a picture of him and his friend, which was a gnome with pink hair, but it was non-binary. It was a them. So, which is typical for, the city. So, but I said he wasn't allowed to bring them home. So, I don't know who had the other gnome. I forgot to ask. Oh, don't worry, he's left it off. Yeah, see? Oh. Yeah, because I was saying that, George goes to a club, gets drunk, and brings somebody home. So, because he is young. He's not like us. So, okay, everything seems to be, he's a flexible gnome. He loves everybody. Yes, that's why I said he couldn't bring anybody home. At first I said girl, and I went, wait a minute, we're here. Anybody. Oh, have you gotten your mail, Cricket? Oh, did you... yeah, you need to do it today, Kay. It is really fast. I'm surprised. I only had 143 books on there. So they download pretty fast, and I was doing it with 3 behind backlog. So I would click 4 to send over, because I was just being super safe. So I just haven't got them non-DRM'd yet, because I got to do that on Calibra. So, hey, Bridge. Okay, happy birthday. Is it your birthday? Happy birthday. Hi, Cher. He was with me yesterday. Yes, happy birthday, Bridge. Go have yummy birthday dinner. Am I being scoped out already? Oh, I think that is one of the pseudo bodyguards. I know him by his beard. He already walked around me once. But knowing what he looks like, I know someone he knows. I can guarantee that. But I'm afraid to talk to him because I don't want him to spend thousands more. You should have been here yesterday, Cher. He was with me yesterday. So, opening now. Oh, cool. So yes, Papa Cat has some video, he said, and some pictures. He sent me the picture of him and his friend last night when he was at club. So, and he's got a picture of George before club started with him on the DJ board with his sign that says it's a cult, and it's got the death guilt thing in the back too. So it's like he's promoting the club. It shouldn't matter if it's smushed. Come on, I ate mine after 2 weeks and it was great. If it's just smushed, and pancake brownie, man. Yes, we have pictures. And I'm sending him with one of the lanyards with the pass for the bleachers. So, I just got to figure out for his passport. I mean, I wanted to send him tomorrow or Thursday. And I'm trying to climb out of the winter hole that I put myself in. I think realizing it is half the fun. So today I'm just I'm going back to my feeds instead of hanging out on reaction videos. at night. So, but I also have to learn how to get the DDRM on my computer, and now they're all on one computer, so now I have to drag that one around with me. Ah, see, Papa Cat. Yeah, I forgot to ask to see him this morning. I don't know why. Probably because he works from home on Tuesdays and Fridays, so I try not to bug him. Oh, I try not to make him do things. I do bug him. Sometimes I'll just flit in and out for like an hour. Hi, Irish. Papa, don't sneak up on me. Stop. Okay, go ahead. You're so wrong, Cher. You know, there's a fetish club here that has real good goth dancing. Oh, look. Look, I wish I wanted an EV. I don't want a full EV anymore because we can't rely on the government that's going to be in, so I'm going to get a hybrid. But there are days when I'm driving here that people are just so much of a butthead that I just wanted to hit my power button and drive like I'm racing for pinks. I swear to God. Yeah, someone almost hit me today because we were merging into the same lane. And I was in front of him, so he should have realized that I was the one who wins. So, he's my virtual husband. Hush, let me have it. I'm old. Yes, dear world. You can have your YouTube crush. That's what we call it. YouTube crush, DJ crush, you know. It's like, so you've got a YouTube crush. I want a car that runs on Maples. Do you live in Canada, Adam? Hello, big giant head. It's delicious. I'm going to have to savor half now and save the other half for 2 weeks like brain fog. Oh, and I've officially lost 20 pounds as of this morning. And that's why it took me 2 weeks to eat the chocolate or the fudge, because my brain didn't want it. It's going to be really fun when I'm off the Wegovy, because my doctor is very much into not over prescribing, so she's going to take me off of it, and then I'm going to have fun. But my dad actually was telling me GLP foods, so he must have been looking into it too. He's always been stocky, but he has his moments where he gets a little chunky and then he stops. But at his age now, he's pretty skinny, so now I've got to keep an eye on him because he's, you know, he has an eating disorder for real. So I think because he's short, his friends tease him. Oh, thank you. Okay, of course, Carrie Ann. Now, why wouldn't we like anything you make, Missy? It's all got unicorns with teeth in it. Like, you're my unicorn now. It's just like, if I want to be happy, I'll just get a hold of AKA. I'll be happy. Yeah, and Cricket and I have to work on doing the AI for the 2025. It's not on the computer I have in my bedroom. It's in the computer in the craft room. And that's the main computer, so it doesn't roam around the house. So, because I downloaded it from... Oh, where did I download it from? There's a place you can get, like, those types of documents. And since it's public use because it was submitted into Congress, I can't remember what it was. But, well, you can Google it. It was on the first page. And so I downloaded it, but it went to Dropbox, and then Dropbox had a limit of 4 days. Didn't realize that. Went to Dropbox, and it's like, do you want to do it again? I'm like, no, I got other things to do. So, but it's on the main computer. So once I get it off the main computer and then put it on one of my clouds and then give you access to one of the folders, I have an Amazon cloud I need to get rid of. So let's see. Prepper project is cool. What? Hello, chatters. Hi, sitting. I like a lot of prepper things except the Jim Baker food buckets. That's where I draw the line. I want to say I bought one of those, but I didn't buy one of those. I bought something from, you know, a rainbow friendly company that we had it. We had the I call them the army packs, the food, you know, all of that stuff in a bucket. It's like $600, I think. But it lasted, I think, 4 years. We, of course, didn't use a damn thing in it, I think. I took the blankets out or something and finally recycled it. You know, you have to be careful spreading around that I'm your unicorn. In real life, there are other meanings that don't apply. I don't know the other meaning of a unicorn. Oh my God, you'll have to tell me on the text. Jim Baker, yes. Remember, Tammy changed. Tammy, you know, that's why she got cancer and died, because she was too nice and she, you know, found herself. Because she was doing things with, I can't remember his name, he was great. But yeah, after she got busted, I think the documentary is The Eyes of Tammy Faye. I love her. She was me. Oh, look. Hello. Saying hi to my engine. Oh, that's not my engine either. That's 41. Hi. Yay. Ours are B2 or 2. So, on food, I do quite a bit of canning. Oh my God, you do? Oh, you do all that real farm stuff? I'm always like fascinated with it. I just think it's not just cost effective to do it in an urban area. So that's why it's like, I love the idea of it, but if I lived in Livermore, which is like 50 miles away, that'd be one thing, because it's still farmland changing into development. It would be one thing, but it's like out here, okay, I'd probably, you know, hurt myself boiling water for the, or, you know, getting the jars in and out of the boiling water. Radiate Life of Laura Lee Brogan. Hello. Hey, you have a sunflower. They're like my second favorite. Been on meat canning venison. Oh my God. That is hardcore, woman. You're going to survive. I've never had venison. Weirdly enough. Canning actually easy and fun. Yeah, but I don't know what I'd want to can. I'd have to be something we get from somewhere, like green chilies from Stockton, or was it green beans from, like, I think we got them near, you could get them near Half Moon Bay or something. It would take like a real like excursion to go find the raw so you can bring it home and stuff. We have it around here. Probably have a lot more of it right now because they're not being able to, you know, ship it across the world. They make a rack for that super duper easy. I'm sure, but yeah, I need another craft that I'm not doing. You know, sooner or later I'm coming on here and going, okay, whoever wants to pay shipping, this is what I got that I'm going to send. Yeah, I'm in the snow belt, so tomatoes. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, we have pumpkins, squash, zucchinis. We have green chili in the Central Valley, because you can get to Stockton from here like an hour and a half away. I'm trying to think what else, because of course, you know, it was really big in the 70s to like try to do all that stuff and freeze and, you know, vacuum seal and all that in the 70s and 80s. But it's like, I haven't done it since I moved out of the house. Hell, I even had a garden with my dad once. So, pickles. My grandmother used to do pickles. Oh my God. Jams and jellies. Oh, that would be awesome. Apple butter. Oh my God. I'm actually hungry. Wow, I haven't been hungry in a couple of days. No, I was hungry at the parade. So, because that's the one thing that Wegovy does is take care of food. And that's probably why I've lost 3 pounds in the past week. Whatever is in season, I make half compotes for me. Others get $7 for a pint, pays for a whole thing. Ah, that's cheap. Nowadays, that's cheap. That's less than eggs. So, do you have a website? If you do, put it up. That would be neat. My grandmother used to do pickles. God, you just reminded me. We used to get, and Carrie Ann will know these, we used to get Santee Am green beans. They're canned green beans that my grandmother would send in pallets. Not the big ones, just like 20 cans. You know, the little ones you get from the grocery store. And probably Tex-Mex, and we've gotten pickles and stuff like that. She'd send from Portland. Oh, and canned salmon. Ugh, that's why I don't like salmon. I grew up on it. Because you can literally fish in the Willamette in the middle of Portland and get salmon. So that's what my grandmother would send out, because we were a bunch of, what were we? I can't remember. We were a bunch of, not terrorists, but, well, I was the tree-loving hippie, but down here was, oh God, it's one of those like old phrases too, you know, about being the disassociated, you know, freaks from, you know, San Francisco sort of thing. Just don't get surströmming. That's a bad can. Here you go again. Cricket, any spare, I'm rather partial to fudge. Oh no, just sell a neighborhood through Marketplace, watermelon rind. Oh my God. Jalapeno sweet pickles. Oh my God. Yeah. Woman, what do I have to do to get a care package? Papa Cat never did those things either. We're in Knoxville, nice part of Knoxville. You didn't do that, you know, in the South. And then he came here. So, you know, we weren't big into that. He's starting to, because we go to our farmer's market once in a great while. We need to start going more, because those are the best reaction videos. Who? Because yeah, there's oh, but can we go, okay, you guys would know this, can you go to a farmer's market and get eggs without worrying about bird flu? It's finally going to cats, so it's finally crossed over. So a couple of friends of mine are a little nervous about having their outdoors for 3 more weeks. When they come back, they're making them indoors. A culinary horror movie. What? Let's see. Yeah, grocery prices have went sky high. Yeah, if you have a farmer's market, go to them. No matter what anybody says, they're bougie and stuff. No, they're not all bougie, and it's not. Even if they are bougie, it's not all bougie. So, you know, drive out of town and when it's not snowing anymore, and see what people are selling on their land. So, yeah, that's how close we are, is that I know these things. Yeah, and we're probably going to be able to get a lot of almonds this year. We have a lot of almond growers between here and Tahoe. Tahoe's like a 3-hour drive. So, my favorite jams I make are cherry, ginger, peach, and blueberry. Cherry and blueberry. I'm one of those weirdos where gingers taste like soap. I can have it in food, I just can't have ginger something. So I can have Chinese food, but I just can't have ginger chicken or something. Thank you. Have a good one. Guy came up and was clapping for me. I hope that's not copyright, like I have to worry about. It's like, does it count if it's in another language? Remember when Kias were POSs? Look at that thing. I'd have a Kia now. Hi, Cubs champion. Yes, I still have George. But he went to a club last night. So I made peach without ginger too, and it's amazing. I love peaches. I'm not a huge peach fan. I'm a nectarine fan, and we get them around here during time. That's been the weird thing, is being able to have strawberries all year round. That's weird. We don't seem to have peaches extremely all year round. We still get them at peach time and nectarines at nectarine time. So, oh my God, a honey mustard. Ooh, woman. I know, I've got a huge kitchen. It's an open air thing. It's like in this huge island. I should be doing things with it. But long COVID, depression, long COVID going away bit by bit. You still don't realize you have it until you have a good day. And then the whole politics thing, and taking myself way too seriously, you know, for moments. Papa Cat's trying his best. He really is. So I have to give him a plus for that. He's always rallying me up. So yes, support Cubs. Are we doing another? Do we have to do another fundraiser? Just let me know when Antics and I'm there. The presidents of the United States of America love peaches, or at least they did. Unfortunately, I don't think the real president likes anything that doesn't come out of a vending machine, and his sidekick who sits at the desk, I don't think he likes anything that doesn't come from McDonald's. So, Cubs need me to call the org for anything, I'm up for it. Yeah, that's what I mean. I know when things are supposed to be real, but it's like, since they've been getting stuff, and weirdly enough, we might be able to get things in season from the poor farmers who don't go bankrupt because it's not going anywhere. You're welcome. Cub said thanks for the offer. Yeah, that's where I got my dumpster fire and my flying monkey and my Rodney. He's an SPTV Rodney, which is good for the foundation. I realized yesterday, because I'm trying to make my subscriptions high and tight, right? Starting to get ready for $14 eggs and stuff. And I realized I've been giving the foundation $5 a month. Rock on. Since he is 503, yeah. We could put that to our taxes for last year. So I think I've been giving him like $5 every month, or for 6 months. The foundation, $5. So, and that's the thing you have to remember. Places like that, you can deduct it from your taxes if you do that. My dad's learned how to do real taxes since he's retired. I think somebody's taking a picture of me. Yep. So, that guy, do you see him? He's right there. He's the one who took a picture of me.
Are you with them or no?
No, I'm the protester.
I'm so happy.
I'm the one protester in San Francisco. Yes, and you can't even talk. Don't talk to them, because if you talk to them, it costs thousands of dollars for them to go through more of the debriefing because they talk to an outsider.
Every time I see them, I'm like,
yeah, no, I'm the one protester.
I judge in my mind.
Yes.
Are you doing a great job?
Thank you. I've been doing it for about a year. You too. Oh, it's one of those days. It was so funny. He's like, "You're not with them." I'm the protester. THE protester. I was a greedy little bidder with the plan. So was I, and you weren't getting what I wanted, Cricket. Thank you for all the support. It means so much to me. I couldn't have stayed strong or be able to get through this without all of you. Thank you, Cubs. You know we're there for you. Especially considering why. Got 19 dozen eggs in the fridge, duck and chicken. Oh my God, somebody comes. You sound like my friend. A friend of mine was very excited because it's, it's evil green girl season with the cookies. And we were talking yesterday, and she goes, "I got 20 boxes. I found trans Girl Scouts and I bought 20 boxes. I'm like, "You're not going to eat all of those." I go, "You want to trade? I've got Samoas to trade," because she likes Samoas. I got them on purpose for them. And she's like, "Yeah." And I'm like, "You're going away in a week." You'll be gone in 2 weeks. They'll be old. Duck eggs. I've never had. No, I have. I was about to say, everybody goes through their phase where they're always going to fancy, like super fancy Michelin restaurants here. Yeah, I've been so jaded that a friend of mine was having a birthday at the French Laundry a few years ago, and I'm like, no, thanks. That's how jaded you get. So I'm sure I have had duck. But I know, they take pictures of me too. It's like, Cairo took a picture with me like 3 weeks ago. And it was like, it was funny. But then he was here yesterday. When did we chase him down? Yesterday or Sunday? Where he drove by when I was setting up, because I had the back of Christine open, and he saw me and came over here, and I found him and started walking up towards him, and he wound up having to leave. He didn't even get out. He could have gotten out. All I was going to do was yell cooties. So, yes, easy to support you, Cubs. You got the integrity. I agree with Cricket. Cubs, I'm still in the dark about exactly what happened, and so mad it happened to you. Yeah, he can explain it better. It's really just If you ask me, it's so esoteric and weird. I appreciate that. Well said, Cricket. Yes. Saw a commercial yesterday. Pic of Girl Scout in front of a store, been clean a whole year, and my dealer just showed back up. That is so wrong. I walked up to them because they were at the antique fair. I walked up to them and I'm like, okay, you evil little monster. The parents laughed and was just like, sorry, I didn't mean that. I wound up buying 5 boxes. So, and I've been slowly, because I don't have appetite, going through the lemon ones. The new lemon ones are awesome, and the tagalongs. I always say the peanut butter chocolate ones and Papa Cat's like tagalongs. I'm like, you don't even like them. Why do you remember the name? So, yeah, giving the Samoas away. Papa Cat eats the shortbread. I should probably text my ex because his daughter is a Girl Scout. I bought cookies from them last year. I should buy them again this year because his wife, who he has babies with, is really nice. So let's see. Oh God, yeah. They are accusing me of something, felony wiretapping. Share. I can't get too much into it, but it's something from February 2024. Got amazing counsel. Thanks to all of you. Yes, it's very weird. I don't know if any of us should talk about it. They're basically he walked in recording and not on purpose. So that's what they're trying to get him for. So that's why I said, yeah, they've all got good lawyers, except out here for some reason. Out here, I guess they have really crappy lawyers. That's why we've gotten him lawyers. So, share. We have lots of lemons here, so when I get tons of them, I do preserve lemon and I do limoncello. You do limoncello, woman? Wow. Limoncello. It's a drink. Or, wait a minute, there's 2 different definitions for it. It's a drink and then there's a dessert. So I'm not sure which one. I'm sure she'll say. And yeah, we have lemons like crazy here. The friend yesterday, 3 of her trees have gone nuts and she's a little distracted. She used to call up, or she has called a service that will pick them and make things from them and give them to disadvantaged. So we have a really good open hand thing in Alameda. So which I'm sort of thinking that places that are quote unquote better off have better helping the disadvantaged things in their cities, because Palo Alto seems to have that too, and that's where all of the rich people live. Some of those houses are amazing. So maybe I should remind her. She might have forgotten, because you can see all of the lemons and the tangerines. Tangerines, yes. And the kids, she lives across the street from a high school, so the kids have probably gotten all the ones that are hanging over the fence, because any tree that hangs over a fence is fair game. You can literally ask if you can take some lemons and whatever, avocados and whatever from the trees themselves. Have a good day. And people say yeah, but yeah, the law of the land is anything that's hanging over the fence is fair game. Liquor, right? I could make you a lemon cricket and you could just add seltzer water to it, right? Isn't there a limoncello not jelly, but isn't it sort of it's a little bitty thing, like this big, and it's I guess cream. It's Italian. It's not cream then. It's mascarpone, and then the bottom is lemon meringue. I think so. But then again, this is, weirdly enough, we've got Chinatown 1 block that way, and we've got the Italian district 2 blocks that way, the other way. So it's I'm surprised nobody came out with a fusion Chinese Italian restaurant. So, because, there's fusion everything here. And the fusion craze was hilarious. Oh my God. I am surprised nobody like put together like shrimp. No, we had po' boys here. I think we still do. Because of COVID, a lot of places closed, and we lost a Michelin star restaurant too. That was bad. So yeah, I get the announcements of who's closing every month and who's opening. I think it's called Nosh. I think it's nationwide, but I do the San Francisco one. I get that. I thought it was maybe a sorbet, not sure why. Probably because it's one of those words that gets adopted everywhere. People do make it into a sorbet. Yeah. Okay, then yeah. It's like, I'm the lemon freak, so I'm just used to everything being lemon. I thought we were 2. That's 41. Oh, they probably circulate the trucks so the ones that don't have to go out a lot get, used more. Right, but if it has much liquor, that won't freeze. Good to know it's not my imagination. Yes, Cricket. Yes. What did I try to freeze once? Oh, I tried to freeze my 151 once to make ice cubes. Yeah, that didn't work. I was 22, okay? Be nice. So I saw the comment today that owned the internet. And I actually laughed at it, which in a weird way is good. Someone's coming up on me. Doo-da, doo-da. She's taking her phone out. I can see perfectly the reflection from this phone I'm holding for the camera. So it's funny. It's like, wow, I can see really well. And this is a privacy screen too. So yes, the comment that lives today, that is the best on the internet today, is what's the difference between Jim Jones and Trump? Trump would have charged for the Kool-Aid. It's so wrong. It was on the I Had It comment board. I was just like, oh my God. Fusion restaurants have a lot of energy, yes. So yes, that was the one that won the internet. I was just like, I laughed. And I usually don't laugh about anything like that. And told Papa Cat, he was like, oh God. So at least we can finally stop saying too soon. That's what everybody says when we hear something. It's like too soon, too soon. So just doing a street wobble. Nobody's coming in and out. Tuesday's quiet, right? I'm always saying Tuesday's quiet because I'm not here on Mondays normally. I wonder if his car is here. He should be here today and not tomorrow. I don't remember. So yes, Cubs, big giant head. Oh, you should see when they all get riled up. Then they all start passing these things around and never stops. Orange Man would have created the People's Temple. Oh my God. That is so wrong. That is just as wrong. Phil Barrett's laughing about it. Supposedly there are more and more Teslas that have the bumper sticker that said, I got it, before he got crazy. And it's been a thing. A friend of mine got a Tesla. I saw him at a wedding and he was like, my in-laws gave it to me. Our car broke down. I didn't buy it. I was like, and this is, God, 6 years ago. And I was laughing. I'm like, I'm not saying anything. Because in the tech world, he's been nuts. Pretty much this is his second year. He put up the Tesla, so I'm thinking we shouldn't be giving the orange one ideas. Cricket says the atom, the humanity. Well, Natalie this morning, she was saying that the 2 zodiac signs to start a cult are Virgo and Aquarius. And I'm like, well, I know. I just haven't started it yet. I was going to start a new religion when I was 23, but I stopped talking to that friend. So it's like, well, that explains a lot then. So I just left the comments. Ugh. Oh, let's see if there's anybody hanging out there. Are they? Oh no, they're trying to figure out the parking. Sometimes I feel so bad for these people because it's like, just get the app, because you have to like register your license plate, and if you pay from the app instead of little kiosk, it's easier, faster than standing in front of the kiosk looking completely lost. Of course you're a Virgo. That would explain a lot of things then. So you and I should start our own religion. So yeah, I waited a whole 36 minutes to say that. I was waiting until everybody was here because I've been having it in my brain going, you've got to say this, you've got to say this. Because the one day where I had the thumbnail as Opus and a Hare Krishna talking, it's we have a print of it that Breath had signed for Papa Cat. I got it for his birthday or something, and we didn't put it up for a few years until we got over to Alameda, and I had it mounted and framed. And what did I not talk about? I did not talk about Pam Bondi and her Hare Krishna like cult supposedly she was in growing up. So that comic is the best thing on the planet because Hare Krishna is talking to Opus, and he's, give me money and for this, and Opus messed it up, and he's like, give money for hairy fish nuts. I can't remember the rest of it, and the guy's like, just shut up and give me your money. Tulsi is a Hare Krishna. She is not. She can't be. I thought they were all into peace, love, and all that stuff. I don't think she'd be bright enough to be anything but like middle of the road USA religion. Hare Krishnas are a little exotic still. I need to get a lemon hookup. I know, you probably can't put them in the mail either. Don't you know anybody with a lemon tree? My friends' trees are old growth lemon trees too. They've been there for a while. Oh, how weird. Look at this. Just landed on me. What is that from? Is that a parrot? You figure it'd be darker. Parrot baby? It's not anywhere I can put it, so maybe I'll just hold on to it and put it in the car. Paying to park anywhere is a concept so foreign. Now you guys are all getting involved here. Concept so foreign to me, why? See, you might be able to get a bag from the neighbor, yeah. Because anybody who's got a lemon tree, especially an older lemon tree, is dying to get rid of those damn things. They have my favorite, yeah, see, they have Meyer lemons, okay. Meyer lemons up here have a thick skin for some reason. I like whatever lemon started here, has a thinner skin. But yeah, I guess people planted Meyers in the 70s, and you see them. They're these huge things with like an inch of skin on them, and it's just weird. Parrot feather. The founder of the Hare Krishna movement had a deep reactionary tendency. Oh, better than doo-doo? What, Hare Krishna? Cheetah feathers. Nope, the cheetah's at home and was holding on to my camera phone until about noon when Papa Cat found it, because we were like, well, I can't find it. It's not in the car. It's not here. It's not there. And I know me. It took me, I think, 2 years to find my rosary, and it was in a backpack I gave somebody, and she like returned my rosary. It's just like, I know they're here. They're just somewhere. So it was in my cheetah. Ours gets less water, are much thinner skinned. Ah, okay. yeah, they're weird. It's like, I don't know, everybody got into them for a couple of years, and you'd know which lemon tree to avoid. I bet you they were not happy because those things were huge and there were tons of them. So it's so dry. Yeah, where you live it is dry. And unfortunately now, the people north of you are getting storms and getting mudslides. It's like all of it has just been burned off. It's all going to slide all over the place. I wonder if they'll do what Oakland did. They said you could rebuild your house if your foundation still existed. So that's why where the fire was in 91, it is not as compact as it used to be. So fresh lemon on red snapper with lemon pepper on the grill, my favorite food. That actually sounds decent. We got a good amount of rain last week. Yeah, I know, I heard, I saw up north. It's like, because, of course everybody's talking about landslides, and it's like, yeah, sorry guys. I know, that same thing I'm thinking, antics. Sure, that sounds good. I think we're getting trout in our daily or HelloFresh this week, maybe. I figured I'd try, because I like trout. My bio dad used to get trout up in the Marin Reservoir and cook it. And I like fresh trout. So, wrapped in foil. So, Club Brain Fog. Someone wants to know my stream. Wrapped in foil. Oh, yeah, ginger. So, cilantro tastes like aluminum foil to me. For the longest time, I thought I was eating aluminum foil that my burritos are wrapped in until finally somebody said it, probably in the 90s, that people who who have an aversion to cilantro taste like aluminum foil, and I'm like, that would make all the sense in the world. Hi Dove, hello Brain Fog in chat. Can't stay but wanted to come by and give you a thumbs up. Thank you for visiting. So yeah, until today, at night time when I'm trying to play my aversion videos, I see our people like on late, and I know it'd be funny, and it's like, no, I don't want to laugh. What the hell? Why do people do this to themselves? So you ought to be able to get fresh sea trout off boats there. Yes, and I have a friend of mine who actually does deep sea cruises, and we forget to bug him because he won't throw away his fish. He puts it in the freezer. He doesn't like fish. Maybe the roommates like fish, it's like, we have that going for us maybe. But yeah, we should be able to get everything here. And weirdly enough, and I'm sure it will cause cancer, but the sturgeon here in the bay is supposed to be amazing. There's always, hell, even in the new waterfront near my house, there are people fishing off the pier already. And it's actually been made. It has a fish cleaning station on it. But it's like, that stuff has got to, I always tease and say it tastes so good because there's so many chemicals and so much radioactivity in it. Because one of the triangle, he lives in Utah, but when he comes out here, he'll fish. So, yeah, no, we should be able to get everything here. It's weird that Dungeness crab was expensive because it was like lobster in Boston. It was, the little people used to eat that. And now it's a big darn deal. And, besides the fact that every, like, Elks Club, Oaks Club, Moose, they always have crab feeds. And since I've been eating it since I was a kid, and I was told to do it myself because I had brothers, I can, deleg a crab pretty darn fast. So, that, and we used to get it when we were in high school. We'd get a crab and get a loaf of bread and then go sit near the Marina Green, and like throw bread and crab at each other. So, well, there you go. Offer him money a lot cheaper. No, I don't even have to offer him money. I just have to remind him. He's our promoter. He's the one I have worked for on and off for 20 years. So, but yeah, no, he told us a couple of years ago, at the 4th of July picnic, he's like, I've got a ton of stuff in my freezer. And we're like, You butthead. And he's like, I don't like fish. And I'm like, why don't you tell us? He has weird hours because he is, charter. So he's got super bizarre hours depending on what season it is. There is some season he has to be up at like 4. And that's the one thing I miss from the wharf. I miss the stench of fish because there aren't very many fishing boats, crab boats off the wharf anymore. So that's my bummer, is like, it really sucks that you can't just go there, be completely disgusted with the area, grab something that someone's selling, and then take it home and cook it. Or there were some places that you caught the fish somewhere, they charge you $5 to grill it, so you could have it right there. That's what happens when you get totally touristed out. So, but yeah, that's the one thing about here is like, yeah, I can't do it sufficiently, but I can get some fish and have it grilled somewhere. And one of the running jokes was you could tell who owned the restaurant if they're from here or not. Because it would just be just a little different than, like crab with garlic butter and didn't put the butter on the shell because it'll seep into the crab sort of thing, I fish at Sapper Wharf. Sapper Wharf. You do this on purpose. And I'm glad I've got brain fog sometimes because I don't remember these things to look up when I get home. I'm never giving you my phone number. I could just picture you texting me in the middle of nowhere just going, what does this mean? So, yes. Chinese New Year parade was great. Never going to film from there again. I may take videos, but it was way too much fun to watch. Natalie has a clip of the dragon. Hopefully she'll put it up this week. Because it has me also yelling dragon. Because he, he was close enough for me to get dragon breath. So, I'm surprised the pearl didn't whack me in the head. So, yeah, just standing here, not talking to them. They're watching me, and, they have to stay away from the devil anyway. So, and I've noticed that since I've been feeling the winter, I haven't been very, very into it. I'm always asking Papa Cat now, how did I do? Because it just doesn't feel connected, you know what I mean? So, but I think I'm doing better now. It's flying by this time. So, let's see, what else? We can go, nope, Barber Dog isn't here. I can see his, what would be his mat if he was here. So, the Barber Doodle? Yeah, the Barber Doodle. We can walk up there and see if they put the thingies on, since we know they haven't done any work on here. And basically our rainy season is, well, no, I take that back. We rained into April last year. Yeah, we had a really weird rainy season last year. So we've had two storms, but the rain hasn't been consistent. A week at a time is not consistent. Fish fillets dredged in mustard, coated in finely crushed pretzels, sauté on stove. Wow, that's intense and probably really good. Hi, good vibes. My presence there is palatable to them. Yes, that is the point. And there's a child being let out. So we're going to walk back to the front. Oh my God, hi Fuzz. Well, the prodigal Fuzz has returned. Have we been behaving in the club? What do you think? I missed you yesterday, which was weird because I knew where you were and what you were doing. I was like, probably driving home. And you made a comment, I think, on Natalie's yesterday, and I was like, wait a minute, she made a comment on somebody else's. I'm such a little brat, I swear to God. Is there a way we can humiliate these people to get the frickin' windows done before a window falls out. Look at all that. That is disgusting. Oh my God. And it's funny to hear, when it was your birthday, it was funny to hear Natalie call you fuzzy pink handcuffs. I'm just like, that's like one of those setups. So, did you have a fun birthday weekend? I never behave, but I have class, so there's that. So, oh, it wasn't a Scientology baby. Okay, good. So we can walk back up and see if they put anything up in the back. I think I see his car too, so maybe we'll see that. But yeah, I was thinking back to the people who take pictures of me. It's like, ew, Aaron Kyra has a picture of me on his phone. That's gross. Ew. Looks like barnacles on a whale. Oh my God, yes. Still on the road home, but I had a wonderful time full of surprises. Full of fun surprises. That's awesome. Yes, I loved your lawn sign that your brother made for you. That was really cool. It's like, I want a brother like that. No, I have a tech bro. Oh, wait a second. What the hell? That was weird. It's gotta be Barber Law Group. Well, they'll leave me an interesting voicemail, I'm sure. Yeah, that's who called. Let's see. Was the phone number from here? Yep, the phone number was from here. Ew. I wonder what I'm gonna get now. Yeah, if I have to deal with a lawyer, I'll ask Streets to ask his lawyer to recommend someone up to me. His mom, Papa Cat's mom, the ex-lawyer, it's like, I think it'd be a little too complicated at this point. That, and she's on the East Coast. It'd be easier to go through Streets. So hopefully nothing weird is going on. So, wait a minute. Oh, it's right there. Okay. Surprises are good. And you saw snow the first time, right? That's awesome. Barber Law Dog. What happened? To her or to me? Nothing's happened with me. It's just weird that I get a phone call from something called the Barber Law Group. So, and if they're going to serve me with something, I'm walking on the street. I'm here every day. So it wouldn't be hard to serve me. All they'd have to do is drop it at my feet. So that's the funny thing about serving people. They think you need to take it into your hand. No, they just need to identify you and drop it. That's it. So, yeah, welcome to California. I don't know if they can get away with that anywhere else, but they can get away with that here. So, yeah, I'm sitting here right in front of them. I don't even have to answer that it's me. As long as they know it's me, they can drop it and go. So I just have to be in their presence for it to happen. So that's the caveat here, is that I don't have to say anything. I don't have to acknowledge my name. All I have to do is see me and know it's me and drop it. Nobody really argues it, because people most of the time really do it correctly. It's easier that way too. So, okay. I'm here to serve you. Okay. You never do anything wrong. I know. And that's why my dad's friends who are probably watching me just giggle. That's what I always say. Nothing happens to me because of my dad. But hey, he did quantify it the other day. He said when he was working for an agency, he even said it just like that. And I was like, I can't say anything. To Fuzz from Carrie Ann, I'm so glad you got to see snow. Was it enough to make a snowman or snow angels? Snowmen are hard. I don't know who ever thought that snowmen were easy. When you going to Tahoe, even then, it's like, don't get the right consistency. I can make a snowball. That's easy. Snow angels are fun. I hope you got to do that. But yeah, We had it once here in the 70s, and then go to Tahoe to see snow. God, I haven't been to Tahoe in years. It's fun to drive up there. The problem is you'd have to do it in the middle of the week because, the great exodus here is on Thursdays and then home on Sundays. And the first marriage, we went up and back, and it took us 8 hours to get home from Tahoe. It was the weirdest traffic jam on the planet, and he wouldn't, pull over to hang out somewhere. So that's why he's the first husband. No, just flurries. I went out and left town before the real snow hits tonight. Nobody told me snow comes with terrible cold weather. Did you think it was going to be 65 with snow, Missy? No, that's the day snow melts. But I can see you saying that. Yeah, why is it so cold? What's the stuff on the ground? Oh, I don't know. Oh, that's so funny. Yes, you have to see. This landed on me earlier. It could be a baby parrot. I wouldn't be surprised if there are baby parrots somewhere. It's green on the edges and it's downy. So I'm just going to put it in my car. It'll stay there. The cold weather thing is a myth. I checked on Snopes. Oh my God. That's funny. They should have a weather one called Snopes. Snopes. I like Snopes better than Snopes. Snopes. See, we all worship the ground you walk on, Adam. It's horrible. Well, actually, it doesn't snow when it gets really cold. If it's minus 3 degrees here, nothing falling out of the sky. Yeah. Wow, you're right. Now, because I'm thinking, I had this fascination with St. Petersburg for a long time. So the whole czars and, the thing on, and then Granny mentions it on Downton Abbey. And, it was like, yeah, it really doesn't snow. It's super cold, does it? Jennifer Snopes? Yeah, I know. Are you an Aquarius or a Virgo, Adam? If you are, then that would explain it. I think we're all baby narcissists. I really do. I admit that I am, because I was thinking of, every time I think of something, I think of me comparing it to something, and I'm like, wow, I'm a little baby narcissist here, aren't I? It's all lies to support the snow globe industry. That is cool. Yes, it is. I have a snow globe that is Pepe Le Pew, my first husband's best friend at the time, not anymore, gave it to me for my birthday one year. That was a Freudian typo? What did you write? Wait a minute. Did I read it correctly? Oh, yeah, that was definitely a Freudian typo. Defiantly in the Adam Carmona Club. Kiss our butts, yes. I see what you did there. Oh my God. That one more Kleinian? I should know that. I wasn't too afraid of tonight's snow. It was Thursday night's high of 16 degrees. I wanted no part of. I don't have a wardrobe for that nonsense. I would believe it, Fuzz. Yeah, you probably thought you thought what was the heaviest thing, and then you had to layer it, and then layer it, and then go. I'm not going outside anymore. The like button, I'd hit that. What? Yeah, remember, Carrie Ann's from Minnesota. They don't know anything. Nobody else in the country knows anything, but their weather is, oh my God. Yeah, so Carrie Ann's like, oh, that'd be cool. Doesn't hit 16 in Portland, does it? Or where you live. There's not much of a weather change between Portland and where you live. I know that because my aunt lives there. Which is so funny because it's like, I should say my aunt and my uncle, and I always say my aunt. It's like, I'm never acknowledging like the men. Probably because my dad has sisters. So, and all the uncles have been around since before I was born except for my youngest aunt. So, oh, Montana, North Dakota, Michigan, Idaho, Colorado, they all get it hard. I expect the Northeast does too. Yep, of course they do. So, we have to hanging out on the porch. Child. Buttheads. They completely separated the porch and then he walks out. Thank God I wasn't towards the door. I'm sure they'd love to get me for that. Yeah, I know, but I have friends from Minnesota too. You know, and it was like, you guys, was it Minnesota, Wisconsin? You know, which one's the Arctic? 2 kids. I missed them, bummer. It's actually getting slightly cold. It was 60 when I got out of the car. And I had my coat, my down coat on and was about to put on my gloves and I went, it's not that cold. Looked it up on my phone. It was like, it said 60 and I'm like, oh. I have to, because remember the other person who used to protest here? They got her a TRO because she was photographing children, not on purpose. And they got her for it. Have a nice day. And they totally like suckered her because they had one kid that they brought out by like 2 or 3 different people on 2 or 3 different days. So she didn't know, and they got her that way, that she was stalking this one kid and was like, had nothing to do with the kid. So that's why I really don't do children. So you should hold a sign that says I'm not welcome and stand right next to everyone is welcome. I've got the little bitty chalkboards that go around my neck. I should do that. I'm really not caught up. Has there been any puzzling? No, we were going to do it on Valentine's Day, but he left me alone by myself and my anxiety took over, so we didn't do that. We have a space cleared out in his office for it. I was thinking about clearing off the like coffee table because I have a puzzle mat. So, so that's something we have to get on. We get less snow than in the past in southeast Massachusetts. Upstate New York is a nightmare. Well, yeah, and remember Antarctica is melting. And so is supposedly, was it, now that Greenland is melting, it has a better, someone won't walk past by me. They have like supposedly the best position for like military or something, and it's like leave them out of it. They got her for it, but she never tried to fight it. She laid down and took it. Not that you would want that heat, just saying she needed you. I know, dear, I know. I was friends with her and then I wasn't friends with her. Different idea. So that's why I don't say anything. That's why I don't say anything about her. It's like we came from 2 different like places in our heads. So it's like we're not friends, but I don't have anything against her. And I usually try not to mention what's going on because I don't know what's going on. That was a year ago now. Ah, thank you, Fuzz. You're doing okay already. The links. Give me some links. Thank you for doing antics. Thank you for doing KA. Are we doing wheel tomorrow, KA? She hasn't been doing a lot of streaming right now because she's working on her papers. And I think she should stream at least once so she can relax a little. She has writer's fright. That's what I wanted to say before, because I was trying to think, it's not stage fright, it's writer's fright. It's like riding a bike. Yep, I bet. Except this bike is pink, fuzzy, has a basket, and has a velvet dog in the basket going, what? I had a pink bike when I was a kid. I had a pink bike. Which was weird, because at the time I didn't want a pink bike. I think it was hot pink. Cats, I wasn't a big pink person, because my mother would always remind me, your aunt always got pink things. I always got blue things. It's like, okay, whatever. Surprised she didn't tell me every time she saw the bike. Definitely a bell. Yay! Okay, cool. There will definitely be wheel, can't give up wheel. So, also, tomorrow, when we're here, we got to think of ideas, unless she has one, because it got really rough and she wasn't feeling good last Thursday. So, and I wasn't prepared for it because I was still being depressed. So it was hilarious. I was just like, no, you got to help me here. You need the wheel fuzz. See, when you're away from us, it's easy to disengage, but once you get back, it's like, no, got, no. Once you start going back home, it's like, I need the rest of the world. I sometimes will purposely forget, like, the outside world if I go on a vacation, like, or go up for a weekend, like with my dad or something. That way I just don't have it sitting in the back of my head. We're doing bingo of some sort tomorrow. Anyone have ideas? You guys show me how to set up a bingo board. I think it's the reason we don't like bingos, that we don't have bingo cards. I know I should have one like in my Adobe or something. But hell, I'm trying to fix my Adobe because for some reason I'm doing 3 different subscriptions and I can't find them. So I think I'm going to have to sit on a damn chat with my Adobe people. Oh, and my HelloFresh order has gotten home. Yay! We started doing Tuesdays because we were doing Fridays and realized we really didn't cook on weekends. So I changed it to Tuesday by accident, but wound up being good. And a purple bike with a glitter banana seat and a sissy bar. I know you're serious. I know you are. So I had a white banana seat. You had a glitter banana seat. I hate you. Bingo cards are easy peasy. Good. You had a glitter banana seat and a sissy bar? I'm so jelly. Of course he did. Are you kidding? And he probably let everybody know that his banana seat was glittered. And all the girls hated him for it. So what time is it? Okay. Fuzzy came in just in time. It's 1:08. Try not to do over an hour unless I'm really hyped up. And no, I'm getting tired fast because the recovery from walking, I think I hit 8,000 on Saturday when I barely hit 3 most days. I'm getting better. I'm starting to exercise for real. So it's like, I hate being this old sometimes. Just going to give you a time check. Thank you. So yes, people. Yeah, Fuzz is on the road and Papa Cat should be working. Carrie Ann should be working on her paper. Here go the thanks that I never give. I always say, is it hit the like button, hit the sub button, hit the membership button, give the rest to the local disaster that's going on. Isn't there one in Kentucky now? So... Oh, okay, you're doing the laundry channel. That's what I call it. And maybe words of wisdom or kindness quotation bingo. Ooh. Cleaning my kitchen, not laundry. You know what I mean. So, okay, guys, I will see you tomorrow. Ciao, Bellas.